Chris, you need to send him an invite.
Hey everybody, this is Firekicks, leader of the FireNation.
What's going on, you guys? I'm Josh Myers, and this is Josh Myers United. I am the leader of Team United. How are you guys doing tonight?
Hey guys, it's Mike Myers here, one part of the Pumpkin Spice Boys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and pumpkin spice that shit.
What up? It's ATV Studios. I don't know how to say it. Team ATV, rocking it.
God,
I just butchered that up. Rocking it.
Okay, we got Spencertainment TV in here. Hey Spence.
Hey Spence.
A&J.
Hey A&J. Hey Exploring Ginger.
It's Spencertainment TV. What's up? A&J, how are you doing? Exploring Ginger, Marlowe's Corner. What's up? What's up?
So let's start the stream off talking about paranormal experiences. So,
well, I got a story.
Oh, okay, Josh, you can go ahead and start.
Back when I was about 13 years old, I was at my grandparents' house. They had this old house that had like a studio apartment built on to it years later. But Mike, you know who I'm talking about. You know, Grandpa Quattlebaum.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I was playing in the backyard, and there's like miles and miles of freaking cow field behind the wood shed that was off right around the edge of the property. And I was just digging around in the dirt, you know, being a kid, just, you know, being weird. And I looked out of the corner of my eye because I heard some music or something. Well, in the corner of my eye, I saw two little girls playing Ring Around the Rosie, and they had dresses, like old-timey dresses you see from like the 1800s, and they had bonnets on the back of them. And then whenever I turned my head again, they disappeared.
Whoa.
They did, dude. That was crazy. That was the very first time I ever had my ghost experience.
So, what about you, Firekicks? Did you have any ghost stories to tell us today?
Oh yeah, I got one story I could tell. Well, I was this one day where, you know, I went to a friend's house or whatever, and he like lived out in the middle of nowhere, you know, and like his mom had a house or whatever on the left side of the road, and his grandparents' house was on the right side, and on the left side of the road, you know, right beside his mama's house or whatever, they had a old 2-story house right there that was made back like in the 30s or 40s, and from what he told me, you know, he was like telling me, you know, that some guy, you know, some soldier in there died or whatever, and they said that like he would like, you know, you would hear banging noises in that house or whatever, and he was saying it was haunted. So I mean, at first I didn't believe him, you know, because it was an old, rundown, abandoned house, and it was falling apart. And he's like, you know, if you don't believe me, I'll take you in there. So I went in there, you know, just to call his bluff or just to call bullshit on what he said. And he was telling me about this, you know, in the basement area or whatever, that, you know, that's where the sounds would come from. And when I went down there, you know, with him.
You're not frozen?
Yeah, hey, when I went down there with him, I was hearing like, you know, like I have little pebbles being thrown or whatever. Yeah, and I thought it was just the house falling apart or whatever. But there was nothing in the, there was nothing in there. Like there wasn't no wind or nothing to disturb anything for anything to be falling or to move or anything. And that was kind of weird to me. And then something, uh, um, okay. I'm getting a Hangouts call, but
That's pretty interesting, bro. That's a little out there to a little bit extent. I mean, there's some weird stuff that happens out there in the world, and
Yeah.
basically, we just we're living in a dimensional sphere is the way I look at it, and there's all different kinds of dimensions that we interact with that we don't realize.
I got kind of a weird story too that I remember. Like, there's this story that's always been going around throughout my family ever since I was little, and apparently, I was told about this, when I was, I don't know, maybe 6, 7, something years old, and I was told that when I was a toddler, that my mother would come home from work very, very late at night, and she would have to come down and tuck me in and turn my TV off. And some nights she would forget to do that and would accidentally fall asleep on the couch because she works the night shift at the hospital. And she would come run downstairs, and I would already be tucked in, and my TV would already be off. And this theory went around throughout the entire family that one of my old family members, who I guess I never met, who passed away, apparently was like taking care of me when my mother couldn't. I was told that all this happened, but I don't really remember that much. But saying like a dead family member was like taking care of me, and it kind of creeped me the hell out.
Oh yeah, I think that would creep anybody out, bro.
hey, Mr. Something Basic, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody that's joining the chat, don't forget to like, subscribe, and pumpkin spice that shit. We're having a roundtable discussion of different ghost stories, and if you want to join the panel, just drop your email inside the chat there, and Firekicks will add you to the panel, and you can get on and tell us your creepy or scary stories. Well, everybody's got one, so I got one too. This happened to me. Probably it's not so much a ghost related, but it is paranormal. When I was a kid, probably about 14, 13, 14 years old, somewhere in there. Me and a couple of my buddies went out. We were walking out to the cow pastures to go get some mushrooms. But we don't always wash them and everything like that. So we didn't have no mushrooms that we had ingested yet when we seen all this happen. But it was a full moon night. It was a clear sky. You could see everything out there. So like when you get out in the cow pasture and you're walking, you can see everything. You can see where the little lumps of fucking shit is at and everything. So we're walking along and we're doing our thing. And I look up and I can see the full moon's out there. We're doing our thing, and then we're walking back like we're gonna walk back to his house, which was like about half a mile down the road or something like that. And as we're walking out of the cow pasture, we see what looks like the moon. But see, the moon was already up in the air, like we could see where the moon was at, but it looked like the moon was coming up over the trees at the same time. So I'm like, what's going on over there? So I didn't say anything yet because my friends at the time, they knew that I see UFOs and stuff like that. So they kind of make fun of me sometimes when that happens, right? But I always told them, I said, if you hang out with me long enough, you'll see something like that. And sure enough, that's what it was. Like, I'm looking at it and I said, hey guys, y'all see that? What is that? What do y'all see over there? And they're telling me what they see, and I'm seeing what they're telling me I'm seeing. So I know they're not messing with me and stuff. And basically we follow it around the road and everything. And then we come over to the hold on, my pizza's here. I'll be right back.
Yo, Chris.
Yeah.
Angel Munez wants to know if you can add him to the panel. Do you have his email?
No, I don't.
Angel,
Hey,
you're gonna
and
Angel, you're gonna have to add your email to the chat, man.
hey, Josh, check your text messages real quick.
All right, hang on.
Okay, guys, I'm back. I got my pizza now. Yay! But anyways, where I left off at. So we walk around the corner to the side of the road. There was where the roads met at. There was like 5 roads that came together, and there was a church that was about a half a mile down the road from that spot. And so we followed this light. It was just above the top of the trees, and it was probably the size of like a garage building. You know those aluminum garage buildings. It was about that size. And it was above the treetops, just brushing the top of the treetops. So we could really see where it was at, and we're following the line. We come to the spot where it's like directly above us, and my buddies are freaking out because about that same time this movie called Fire in the Sky came out, and they just watched it in the theaters, so they were kind of getting scared and
Oh,
stuff.
I remember that movie.
And yeah, so like I wanted to know if it was real, you know. So I picked up a pebble that was sitting next to the road there, a little rock. I threw it up at what I thought was a ship or whatever, but it didn't come back. Like I thought it was going to bounce back and like land on the ground or something. It didn't. It never hit the ground. It just went into the ship and like absorbed. It's like, whoa, that was fucking
Holy
crazy.
shit!
So at that point, I remember my buddy was freaking out next to me because he's really getting like psyched out. I'm like, don't worry, these aren't the bad guys. These because I have a belief that there's good aliens and bad aliens, like there's angels and demons kind of thing. But so I'm like, these aren't the bad guys, and I don't know how I knew that, but I just knew that. And I look back up at it, and that's the last thing I remember. Next thing I remember, we're behind the church, which is like half a mile down the road, and we're watching this thing fly off. So what felt like it was just a few minutes to us, we go back to his place, to his dad's house and stuff. And his dad was waiting up for it because we had like a curfew to get in. And his dad was like, what y'all been out doing? Because we thought it had only been like 20, 30 minutes maybe. It turned out it had been like 3.5 hours. When we went out to the field, it was like 9 o'clock. And I assume, because we spent about an hour in the field, I assumed that it was like 10 o'clock when we saw it. So like we assumed we were coming back in time for 11 o'clock. It was almost like 1, 2 in the morning. He's like, where y'all been? I was like, holy crap, we're in trouble and stuff. Well, he is. I mean, I wasn't, but but yeah, man. I mean, like, I don't even remember. All I remember is being at the woods
Hey,
and
hey, hey,
being
y'all, can
behind the
y'all,
church.
Hey,
hey, can y'all, hold on a second. To all my moderators in the chat, if you see anybody that's trolling, ban them.
hey, Chris,
Yeah,
we're getting attacked.
I know.
And I know who's doing it too.
Bro, they just used your like name to create a fake account.
What? Wait, what? Wait, me?
No, I'm talking about Mike.
Oh, I thought it was me.
Mike, you there?
He's quiet.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not me, guys. That's not me, by the way. But that could be a Michael Myers fan too. So I don't know.
No, it's just a troll. That's all it is.
Hey, I like to be a troll. I like to play troll games. I could find out who that is. I can play troll. Ask my brother. I know how to play troll, don't I, bro?
Yeah.
I can make their life a living hell.
Fire Nation, Fire Nation, to my moderators, if you see any troll in the chat or anybody that's against us or whatever, just ban them. There's going to be a lot of them.
Straight ban any troll or anybody you see commenting in the chat.
If they're camping under a bridge like they're a troll, ban them bitches.
And my moderator, I could ban a couple too.
Hold on, let me see.
All right, Ed boy, you're gone too, man. Bye bye.
I mean, for real,
Hey,
like,
ATV, comment in the chat so that way I can add you.
okay. I would say they're saying that he's coming, but you know he's banned, so he's not going to make it very far.
So back to the subject. What was you saying, Mike, about the paranormal thing you were talking about?
So yeah, after all that happened with me, I had that couple hours missing time and stuff. And man, there's just been a bunch of stuff that's happened to me all my life like that. Just weird stuff. And then like weird coincidences, like running into people that I ain't seen in like 20 years and they'll be in like the oddest place. Like I run into people that I haven't seen in years that were like from a different part of the state that I am at right now. And then just like the chances of coincidences of running into people again like that. It's just weird. But the paranormal is definitely a real thing. I don't think we understand it enough to even understand like what it's really about. Like we have a basic
Yeah,
grasp of
there's
good and
TV
evil,
watching
you
your
know what I mean?
screen.
As a human species, like we got a basic grasp of what's good and what's evil. And I don't think we actually totally understand ourselves, like what's on the other side, you know what I mean? That's just my opinion though. What do
Well,
y'all
there's
think?
80 people in your chat right now.
All right,
Yeah.
ANJ.
Guys, make sure you do not ban Lakers fan. He's a part of Team United and Fire Nation.
Wow. 78 people in your
It's
chat right
It's
now.
okay.
It's okay.
Bro, they think they're slick. They really do. Oh my god. They on their stream talking a whole bunch of shit. They think they're slick.
Well, let's try
Wow.
not to talk about
There's
it. Let's
some
continue to do
pizza.
what we're doing.
All right, yeah. Oh, pizza! I see the pizza.
You're welcome, Lakers fan. Mark.
But you know, they're just giving me watch time. Is all they're doing.
Bro, you got on your pumpkin spice account?
Oof.
So, what was you saying about the What was you saying about the paranormal stuff?
Oof. So much people in here. Oh. Oh.
Does anybody else have any ghost stories? I just realized I was muted that whole time.
I know it was just quiet and you were pointing at the pizza.
Sorry guys. I was saying such funny stuff, y'all would have been
It's all
laughing your butts
fine.
off right now. But hey, I'm gonna bite into this. But I just dropped a bunch of pizzas up there in the chat room, and I said I hope we have enough pizza slices because there's like 70. There were 77 people visiting us.
Hey, we got Spencer Tainment TV in here.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Not much. Sorry if you can't hear me well.
What you been up to, man?
Not much.
Hey, Spence.
I'm still on the call,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna mute while I go ahead and eat a couple slices of pizza real quick.
You got pickles on that pizza? Hey,
You're bullshitting.
we
That sounds pretty good on a hamburger pizza, on a cheeseburger pizza with some pickles on it. That sounds like it might work.
Dude, we got a pizza place called Larry's Pizza over here in Conway, and they make just about any kind of pizza you could think of. They make custom creations too. It's fucking crazy. It is. And then they'll bring it out to your table and give you a whole pizza if you want. They walk around whenever the pizzas are done and they ask people if they want slices of this or slices of that.
So it's like a Five Guys, but for pizza.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I never had Five Guys before. Five
Neither
Guys
have I.
pizza.
I really want to try it though.
It's crazy.
I literally have one like next town over, and I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, did you guys hear about this?
Hey, Drumbar family.
Jeremy's here.
Did y'all hear about this?
What?
YouTube is pulling back. The original content, the original series of YouTube. It says original or whatever. They're taking back the prices. They're gonna make all that stuff free again.
Oh, really?
Make what? Make what free?
YouTube originals. You know how you got to pay like a $10 monthly fee to watch that stuff.
Oh, that actually might be awesome.
Yep, I just heard it on the news tonight. They're bringing it back for free next year, starting next year. The only thing you're gonna have to pay for now is the if you want ads to be shown or not.
That's good because I want to watch that YouTube original series of the Karate Kid. I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen. I think season 1. That was so awesome.
Because I met him.
You met the kid from that movie,
Ralph Macchio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met him.
Because I wanted to watch it. I did. I think I watched 3 episodes of it and then it just cut me off from watching.
I was saying, I want to see that Scare PewDiePie.
Yeah, I watched like a couple episodes of that
They give you
too.
one free episode and the rest you have to pay for. I was like, this sucks.
Those cheap bastards.
So, does anybody in the chat room have any scary stories that they can tell us?
No, not really.
Never seen
Hey,
anything spooky.
Whitney Balls is here.
Hey, Whitney. How are you doing?
I've just sometimes heard strange noises. That's about it. Just like loud bangs once in a while. Not too bad.
Whitney, I'm doing fine. I'm doing okay.
Welcome, Whitney, to the stream.
Hey, Chris Angel put a message down there.
All right, I'll see it. Oh, Whitney, what kind of
What kind of music videos?
Whitney's in the chat.
Who?
Whitney's in the chat.
Yeah, Whitney Balls.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Whitney, what's up?
Well, how's everyone tonight?
So, is there anything else that y'all want to talk about? Is there anything else y'all want to talk about?
Not really.
Let's see here. What are your plans for Christmas?
Not much for me.
No, I'm hoping to probably get a Josh, do you know this person called Nobody?
No.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to this channel real quick. He's not a troll.
That's cool. Nobody. Yeah, some abandoned houses can be pretty scary too.
Oh, dude, there's this place that I went to years and years ago. I made like a whole video about it. I used to make videos on like haunted locations. We went to this place called Spook Bridge, which apparently is a bridge where a lot of people went to go like to commit suicide or something.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it's so haunted that they went up there and made a movie about it. And like a bunch of actors and actresses had to leave the set because there was too much. I guess there was something weird that they were feeling there, and they had to have a priest show up and bless the set.
Really?
Yeah, the whole bridge is like covered in spray paint and everything.
Oh, we got
I watched
Ryan.
that video,
We
bro,
got
that you're talking about. I think I might have watched that video.
What's up, Midnight?
Oh, Midnight's in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. He ought to join the panel.
How's everyone tonight?
Yeah, Ryan,
So
a lot of them.
So down here in Fort Myers, right? This is where Thomas Edison and Henry Ford used to vacation down here. So they got
Yeah.
like their old houses that they lived in back then. They have them turned into like museums down here. And so when Christmas time shows up around here, they usually deck that thing out with like all kinds of Christmas lights and stuff because Thomas Edison invented the light bulb kind of thing. And they have what's called the
That's so
Festival of
cool.
Lights. Now, I don't know if I missed it yet, but if I didn't miss it, I'm gonna probably vlog that or live stream that in the next
Yeah,
couple
you
days.
should.
It's like
Yeah,
1 million or 2 million lights or some crazy number like that.
You definitely should stream it or make a video about it. Sorry that my sound is really bad.
Well, Ryan, there's going to be plenty of them. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of them.
Damn, it's cold as fuck outside. I'm curious to know how cold it is, really. Let's see.
It's a
35
nibbly here.
degrees. Damn. It's going to get down to about 29 by the time this morning comes around. It's going to be 29 degrees.
I think the trophies, yes, the trophies. The trolls might have left.
Where are you at, ATV?
I'm outside in my studio or the storage room, which I've turned into a studio, and it's cold out here.
No. I mean, like, where are you at? Like in Michigan or Wisconsin or
Georgia.
Georgia? It's gonna be 29. Good God, man! No wonder it's getting so cold down here. What part of Georgia? I used to work in Valdosta and Albany and Macon.
Yeah, I'm around there. My dad lives up there in Valdosta, or not Valdosta, but he lives around closer down that way.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, my daughter, she stays with her mother there in Jasper, Florida, just on the other side of Valdosta there.
ADT&T scopes.
Are you wanting to add DT&T scopes to the panel?
Sure, if he wants to join.
Yeah. DT&T scopes. Put your email in the chat, man.
Sorry about that.
Now just sub to your DT and scopes, okay? And good luck with the growth on your channel, bro. You're looking pretty good at 671 right now. Oh, and you play Clash of Clans? That's pretty awesome, bro. What do you think about Clash of Clans? How long you been playing? I've been playing for about 5 or 6 years, but off and on.
Okay. Okay. Hello.
I mean, so who's gonna be mad if I turn their camera on? That's why I haven't turned mine on. I figured out if I'm gonna have mine on, at least have like one or two others on.
Well, I would turn mine on, but my webcam doesn't work.
I turned mine on, but you would just get hungry watching me eat all this pizza.
What about you, Josh?
About what?
We both turn our cameras on.
Hey, DT&T Scopes.
Welcome.
Hey, DT, how's it going, man?
Oh my gosh, I used to have that same costume when I was a kid.
Did I get muted?
I had that one. And
Oh
I had
yeah,
a
the Spider-Man. That's the one Teddy has. My wife's grandson has that one too.
Can you guys
I
hear me?
like my beard.
You
Hey,
rocking
man,
third name.
You should put some beard stuff on it, man. Make it grow out
Can you
even
hear
more.
me?
Right. Stop it.
Can you guys hear me?
Barely can hear you, buddy.
Yeah, Whitney. I'm feeling
Okay.
better and everything. I just gotta like watch what I eat as far as like spicy stuff, and I can't have too much stuff that has. I can't have stuff that has too much sodium in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Dang,
on that
nobody.
road.
That is some creepy stuff, though. Nobody. That's a really good story.
Yeah, I'm on that road to 700 subs, guys.
Well, that's good.
Man, it seems like I was just at 500 earlier. About to get ready to put the Christmas tree up.
Yeah.
Get some Christmas tree, get the Christmas tree up, have some hot chocolate.
Hey, okay, there we go.
I tell you what I want to do, but I'm trying to. I got to get a really long ladder to do it. I want to put Christmas lights around the house. I've never done it before, and I think it'd make a pretty funny video if I'm falling and bust my ass.
Don't forget to add some pumpkin spice to that hot cocoa, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
Hey, Chris.
I know. I see it.
Hey, Firekick, I saw you came to our stream want to play Clash of Clans with us, man.
Yeah, I did. I actually enjoyed both of y'all's streams.
We do it every day. I'll start streaming Clash every day. People can get more views on Clash than anything else.
Can you guys hear me a bit better?
Nobody asked us why we're getting so many dislikes on our stream because there's so many haters out there, man. So many haters.
Also
But that's
known
okay.
as
Haters
trolls.
are just as good as fans too. It all counts. It all counts.
A lot of people are saying in the comments about dislikes. I'm going to say dislikes doesn't hurt us. Dislikes brings more attention to us, so that's pretty much helping us. So thank you guys for disliking.
Whoa.
Yeah, any news is good news. It don't matter if it's bad or good.
This is the world's smallest violin playing just for the people who hit the dislike button.
Hey, I could start trolling them guys that disliked it by put my South Park soundboard on. You remember? Star Wars.
You remember?
Can you guys hear me
Star
better
Wars.
now?
Remember Reagan? Oh, I remember Reagan. Yeah, I love Reagan. Yeah, I remember Reagan. Remember Han Solo? Remember when he died? Remember Han Solo? Yeah, I remember.
Player. Midnight wants you to show your face.
Do what?
He wants you to show your face.
I
Who,
can't
me?
because my webcam doesn't work.
Okay.
Here, I'll show mine. Hold on. Hello? Hold on.
I'll show mine for a second if I can. If it'll work.
Josh, you gonna do it too?
I don't know.
Yeah, here in a few minutes.
As you can see, I'm using my Xbox headset right now.
Alright, there we go. Hey, what's up, guys? What y'all up to?
Oh, nothing much.
Why is everyone leaving? Why did
Hey,
everyone
Josh.
leave?
I was say, wait,
Josh.
what happened?
Josh, I took care of it.
I looked up and everybody was gone.
I know, right? There we go.
How the hell did I get booted off?
I didn't do anything.
Wait a minute.
Chris,
Yeah,
how did I get booted off?
I don't know.
It's a mystery.
It's Hangouts tends to do that. I'm gonna add your.
I like nobody's comment.
All right, I'm facing to add your brother back, Josh.
Laro
Alright.
Nagkata Noon. Wait a sec. What the heck? Sorry.
Yeah, Whitney, I'm wanting, I'm wanting things to turn out good between me and you at least.
I'll be back.
Hey, Dice Golden, what's up?
Okay.
Hey,
Midnight, don't
Chris.
ban him. Hold on a second.
Hey, bro. Mike.
Oh.
Why'd you ban Midnight?
Because he said, them kids can suck my dick or something like that.
What?
He did.
Oh, I didn't ban them, did I? I was trying to put them in timeout, man.
Don't worry, I got him on band.
Go back. Did one of y'all unban him?
I got him on band.
Oh, calm down. All right, he's already unhidden.
Uh-oh. Well,
Sorry, man. I don't know how to operate this thing. I'm sorry, bro.
It's
my
all
fault.
right.
Y'all
It's
fix
all right.
that.
Mistakes happen. Mistakes happen, man.
Yeah.
And I got like fingers full of pizza right now, so it's like I'm bumping my phone the wrong way or
I'm
something.
just saying, just because he was unhidden and everything in timeout, he could still see us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he knows it was all an
Sorry
accident.
about that, Midnight.
Okay.
What happened to me, man? It like all the sudden it said Josh left the hangouts, and I got left the hangouts, and what happened
I
there?
know. I was looking down at the chat and I looked up, everybody was gone. I was like, what the hell?
I know. Me too.
It's all these spooky stories we're telling.
You scared? Fine, I'll
It's my
turn the
dog.
camera on.
Or not, it's my dog yet. Never mind. Gotta turn it around.
I'll turn on my camera if the people in the chat want me to.
Do you want Josh Myers to turn his camera on? Write down in the comments below.
Type 1 for yes and 2 for no.
Let's type in a bunch of ones.
I know. One. Ooh, I see some ones. 1, 2,
Me
3
too.
ones.
Not enough
4.
ones. Not enough ones.
Ah, bullshit. There's another one.
God damn. Okay.
Dice, your series is awesome, Dice, bro. I love your series, bro. Dice has an
Their
awesome
series is
series.
fucking
People, if you haven't
okay.
seen Dice Golden's channel yet and seen his videos, he does some really cool characters. My brother
a lot of
showed me who
ones.
Dice was. Then I went and checked out his channel, and he has some crazy character stuff going on there. And then I was like, oh, cool. He's
He
got my
creates
brother on
his
here.
own content. He does. He does a
Yeah,
lot
he
of
put
hard.
my brother on there. I was like, oh shit, okay. Next thing I know, he's got me on there too. I'm like, yo, what? This is cool.
Yeah, he calls you Pearhead.
I know. It's so funny. Yeah, Dice, that's some good videos, bro. Keep going.
There's a lot of ones.
Yeah, bro, it's looking like you may have to
All
turn
right,
your
give
camera
me a
on.
second, guys.
Hang on, I'll be right.
There's a lot of
right
ones,
back.
Josh. There's a lot of ones.
Dang, money bros.
There you go. Yay.
All right. Excuse my hair. My hair is all.
My hair is all. I don't know what you're talking about.
What, did you get a haircut, bro?
No. My hair usually just stays this way, you know.
Oh, I know.
Mine grows into a big ass afro.
Like literally, if Josh was to show you like when he was younger, like in second and first grade, bro, he has the same exact haircut. Isn't that right, Josh?
I mean, you
Hey,
understand,
I
you
can't
know,
say
back
nothing
when
either. Look, I got short hair too.
God damn, where did all that gray hair come from?
I know, right? Look, you want some gray hair on you? Look at this. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, I'm back.
All that gray hair.
You gotta start using some Rogaine.
Sure, money
man.
bros.
Hey, they got this. I ain't losing my hair. It's just going gray. I need to use that GTX. What is it, GTX? You wash your hair with it, and over a period of time.
Sorry.
Hey, Chris, why you got me on like Premiere? I hate it when you do that. Or what do you call it?
Josh knows. Josh knows the reason why.
You featuring him?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
When you put me dead on the spotlight like that?
I wanted everybody to see who I had on here.
All right.
If you know what I mean.
Everyone subscribe to PewDiePie.
Now I just feel all these eyes on me.
So you gonna add any more memorabilia to your wall, man?
Oh, there's not enough
Welcome,
room.
Money Bros.
Hey,
You got a
money bros.
shitload back there.
Yeah. There's a wait.
Welcome to the panel.
Hey, money bros.
Money Bros, turn on your camera, man.
No.
Yes, please.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I just hear a very faint.
Hey and Jay, we're doing pretty good. We're just having fun on here.
Face is in another video. So. No, we were telling scary ghost stories, Jay. You got any
Sorry, my
scary
face
ghost
cam is
stories
like
for us?
flashing green right now, and it's really scaring me. I'm turning into the Green Lantern or something.
So what's everybody's comment on about this battle between T Series and PewDiePie?
Crazy.
You what?
I
I
said
think it's
what's
a good.
ever
I think it's a good thing for YouTube. Actually, I think it's going to bring a lot of attention to YouTube.
I'm just
Yeah.
say I just want to see PewDiePie lose just for the whole backlash it's gonna get. It'd just be funny to watch.
You ain't lying,
Yeah.
and you know he's going to cry if he loses.
I know, right?
He's going to be like, YouTube cheated me. They took away they subscribed me like 2 million people.
and Whitney, the person with the big headphones on, that's Spencertainment TV. I call him Spence. And the other person that's, the screen is
Sorry, this
blacked
is
out or
the
whatever, that's Josh's brother, Michael Myers.
so this is the only way I can, so you guys can hear me better.
Oh my god!
Lasagna.
Somebody had a
You
live
just
stream
know
going,
right
and they were just
away.
playing that same song over and over and over again. It was getting my nerves.
I know. Tell me about it.
T-Series
But
is
ATV,
bad.
you gotta admit though, man, he did a good job on that diss track against T Series.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, hey, did y'all hear about this? Did y'all hear about this? Y'all know who Axl Rose is, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, I know who
Guns
it
N'
is.
Roses.
Yeah, from Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, did you hear about what
So-
happened to him on tour just recently?
What happened?
Nope.
He was touring and he was at one of his shows and he was playing the show with like 108 fever or some shit, bro. He's like super sick and he finished the show, but they're not sure if he's gonna finish his tour because he's
Damn.
getting up there in age. That'd be something shocking to see him. The
Did
news.
you hear the creator of SpongeBob died?
I was about to say that. I saw that on Twitter.
Is that a
SpongeBob.
prank? Is that a prank or is it for real?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I think he had like what was it, ALS or something?
You know what I think?
He
That
probably had a
were
laughing
grown man
disorder, and he
jobs.
laughed too hard one
No,
time,
I
and he
think
just died.
SpongeBob's gay.
I think SpongeBob does drugs, man, and drugs are bad. Okay?
I'm ready.
I mean, how can he be so hyper if he's not doing cocaine, right?
He likes sandy cheeks. It's weird. He likes sandy cheeks.
Sandy cheeks.
Yeah,
Sassy God one.
That's what Josh's fetish is, sandy cheeks. Humans.
Gosh, you
There
remember
you go,
that?
Chris.
You remember that really dirty joke they said in SpongeBob one time, where I think it was the one where they were trying to give Gary a bath or something, and he holds up 2 bars of soap and calls them doubloons. He says, "Don't drop them."
Oh God, I remember that.
I was like, "What the hell?" He just
God,
told
man.
Gary not to drop the soap.
Don't drop the soap.
Remember that one?
Or
Remember that
Gary.
one time where SpongeBob got caught watching porn?
Yeah,
Stay off that shit.
it was like something moving like this.
Hey, and I'll tell you another thing. In about another 20 years, when all
I'm
those
gonna turn
kids
my face
watch
down
it grow up,
after a
right?
sec.
They're gonna be like some of the most business successful people are gonna be like, I learned a lot from watching Mr. Krabs.
Look at all that
I
rice.
learned all my business from watching Mr. Krabs.
Damn, look at all that rice, Josh. Josh, when he stretched, all that rice fell out of the creases.
How about that, Chris?
I just
two
see
of them.
Josh sitting there like,
Just in case you needed an
What's
extra
that?
one, he's got an extra one there for you.
Let's
Yeah,
do
what's
it in
that-
slow
what's that
motion.
brown-
How about
What's
this?
that? What's that brown stuff on the end of that finger, man? You been switching, man?
oh gosh.
Don't sniff it, bro. Don't sniff
Let me
it.
stick the finger out.
Don't sniff it,
to
bro.
be proper.
Guess what this kid did at lunch at my school today?
What
He
happened?
fucking stuck his finger up his butt and then ate something.
Ugh,
Shut up, funny bro.
that's nasty. No, there are some people in schools like that, man. They just do some stupid ass shit sometimes.
Oh God! Like when I was in middle school, this small group of kids thought it'd be funny to stick toilet paper in each of the stall toilets and flush them really fast, and then
Oh.
water started to leak out to the hall, and the janitor was pissed.
Hell
He was
yeah, I
like,
would be
"That
too.
was the kid,
Yeah.
I don't have enough mops to clean all this shit up. What the hell?
And my screen is still flashing green, or at least where my face is, it's flashing green.
B Boston 617 says much love, big likes.
Thank you,
Big
buddy.
love.
Thank you. Go Boston. Go Boston. Go Red Sox.
Go Boston Harbor.
How about them Red Sox, man? Won the World Series this year, yeah?
Be honest with you, I don't root for any of the Major League Baseball teams.
I'm not a
Honestly,
big.
the only baseball game I ever went to, I was sick through the whole freaking thing. It was an Atlanta Braves game, and I was sleeping through the whole damn thing.
The only Major League Baseball game I actually went to Arlington, Texas, and I got to watch the Texas Rangers play the New York Yankees. And it was
that's one of my bucket lists is go see Fenway, the real Fenway, because they come down here to Fort Myers for spring training, which is pretty awesome. So I can get to see them down here when they come down for spring training.
Like seriously, no joke. The whole time the game was going on, I was like this.
You're like,
Just laying back in my chair, all sick. I think I had like heat poisoning or something. I don't know.
Whitney Ball says. Whitney Ball says.
Oh, pirated.
Whitney Ball said, "I got a stupid cold. I'm gonna take some medicine and try to get some sleep, but I'll try to come in here
What
tomorrow
is this
night. Hope
panel
y'all have a
turned
good night."
into?
Whitney, I hope
You have a good night too, Whitney Balls, and hopefully you feel better.
I would say you and me and Whitney are the same way.
Bye, Whitney.
Rocking that Benadryl to keep that cold away.
I'll tell you what I usually take when I get a cold, man. I'll go get a bottle of that Tylenol cold and flu, and I'll drink like half a bottle.
oh God.
You know what's funny? The fact that I took that Benadryl, give me like 30 minutes to an hour, and if I start talking funny, it'll be really hilarious.
Yeah.
One Benadryl jacks me up. I'll be bumping into walls and shit. But,
That knocks me right out. It tends to anyway.
What the hell? Really, Spencertainment? You're sitting there. What the hell's on my side? What the hell is on my shirt? Probably ashes.
See in double vision, are we?
Yeah, I had a flu one time back a long time ago, and that was the worst.
That was
That was
quality
the worst
content.
fever that I ever had. My fever got up to like almost to 104.
Oh my goodness! I told my wife when we got home. I said I forgot and left the sodas in the freezer last night.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Now we got slushies.
Cool.
I tell you something, I definitely don't recommend it. Even my worst enemy is a damn stomach virus.
Oh God, food poisoning.
I hate those. I hate stomach viruses.
Like the 1 minute you're like, "Oh, I have an upset stomach." The next minute you're projectile vomiting all over the floor.
Oh.
My wife says she's still trying to finish her wings over here. Hey, I'm gonna go off camera for a second, but I'm still here.
Okay.
Holy
Whitney
fuck.
Ball says, "I'm allergic to Benadryl, so I take NyQuil." Yeah, I know some people are allergic to Benadryl. They take like substitutes for it.
Dude, I have the worst freaking allergies in my life. I need to get a doctor for Christmas. I'm allergic to dust. I'm allergic to cats. I'm allergic to freshly cut grass.
Yeah, my allergies are bad too.
Yeah, mine too.
Like my allergies get so bad.
About like a year ago when I had to go to the damn hospital when I couldn't breathe because I had like pneumonia setting in my lungs. I don't think I've ever been so scared in my life.
Whoa.
I thought I was dying. I got out of the shower and I was like, I can't freaking breathe. I'm like, I have to go to the ER.
Wowzers.
You look really bored, Josh. You're like,
Yeah, I'm having to charge my
Guys,
phone.
can you see
I
my
will
eyes?
find you, and I will kill you.
Yeah, bro, you look really super stoned. Why's your eyes all bloodshot, bro?
Man, I haven't done that shit in a long time.
oh my god. I just re-entered the stream and I just saw the part where you're like in the camera like this. Whoa!
Wait,
God.
I'm
What's that
still
brown-
here, by the way.
what's
I'm
that
just
brown
turning my
crap on
face
your
cam
nose,
off.
man?
What's what?
I said, what's that brown crap on your nose?
I don't have no brown crap on my nose.
You've been sniffing that butt,
Oh,
man?
God.
Oh, God. There's his switching fingers again.
So he's pulling the Markiplier. Booba dooba doop doop dooba doop.
Watch, it's gonna be like a new meme. It's gonna be like,
Like he's sitting there playing like a horror game. He's just
A&J says, Josh, you smoking pot like me now, LOL? Josh,
This video.
A&J said, Josh, you smoking pot like me now, LOL?
yeah, she wishes. I haven't done it. God, it's been close to 10 years.
This video has been age restricted against community guidelines.
I just say Whitney's comment. I thought it said I'm allergic to penicillin and cocaine. I really thought that's what it said.
Penicillin and cocaine.
That's what I thought it said.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine.
Oh, God.
God, won't let me sub to anybody.
Dang. Trying to pop my neck.
Dude, my neck's been jacked up all day. I was like laying on it funny last night, and I couldn't pop it. It was like a crick in my neck all day.
When I used to go to the chiropractor, he would sit there and just grab my head like this, and just like.
I know, like when you hear your head snap, it kind of scares you a little bit. You're like, oh.
22
The neck
likes.
popped. It was like this cold rush of water that just came through the back of my head. That's what it felt like.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I didn't mean to unhide them.
What are you doing, man?
Doing it too, and then there's like it says fire kicks hidden. I was like, oh, okay.
Accidentally unhid him, but I re-hid them.
Y'all want to know something funny? You know, this used to be like the old crappy tripod thing I would use for my phone a long time ago. I have a new one now. It's blue. And literally, I had to stick something in here like a piece of paper just to get this damn thing to stay up, straight. And, comes out like a tripod like this. But, yeah, this thing is a piece of crap. But I'll probably still keep this thing because this was like the original phone tripod that I used.
Yeah, I paid like $15 at Walmart for like one of them little mini tripods for a Canon camera, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, it looks like a Casey Neistat camera. Awesome. I can hold it up like this and vlog. I said, oh, it's going to be great. About a week later, the damn screw that you're supposed to screw onto the camera broke off. They had it fucking glued down with like hot glue.
This is
Thinking
how
it would
ghetto this
stay
thing
down.
is. My screw broke on mine, so I had to stick one of these little shitty screws inside here just to keep this thing together.
That pissed me off, though. I was like, I paid $15 for this, and they had it held down with a little hot glue. I'm like, that ain't going to hold nothing.
My tripod.
Yeah.
So if you see Josh Myers streaming and he's all like hanging off to the side and stuff, you know why.
This is my
No, it's probably because my
tripod.
shitty
I
chair.
don't know
You
how
know,
well you can
this
see
thing.
it.
See it
Pretty well.
like this? My shitty
No, I was
chair.
talking about the camera stand is off center.
Whitney,
Oh,
you
he's
have a
got
good
one
night,
too.
Yep.
Yeah, yours is more professional than mine.
I think I paid like $15 for this.
The one I paid for right here cost $10. The one that, oh shoot, my bad.
Josh just dropped us.
Yeah, ow, that hurt.
Oh God,
I have a very weird sense of humor.
I know I'm weird too. I guess.
You have a great night too, Whitney, if you're still here.
Yeah, that's like one of the requirements if you're on this panel is you got to have something weird about you. I believe in UFOs, so I guess you could say that's pretty weird.
Well, my screen where my face is blinking green, and that's pretty weird.
Looks red on my end, like a red orangish color.
Weird, because it's fine on YouTube.
It's okay on my end.
Wait. Oof, I need to plug my phone in. Okay. We're good.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Yep. So tired or not. I don't know what I'm
Sorry, I had to
or
put
not.
some like numbing cream on my neck because my neck was giving me issues.
Yummy cream?
Yummy cream?
Yummy cream.
That sounds like something you buy at a
Numbing
sex shop, bro.
cream.
No
I
offense.
know, I was about to say.
That's what I thought you
I
said.
didn't say yummy cream.
Did you get that off the Adam and Eve website, bro? Be honest. You shop Adam and Eve or what?
No, I don't. Chris, what the hell are you doing, man? You jerking it to old lady porn again?
I don't even do that.
I tell you, Josh, what kills me the most when I'm watching the stream and I hear you always making fun of fire kicks and I can hear him in the distance going, "Fuck you, John." It kills me.
He's like, fuck you, man.
He's like, "Fuck you, man." It makes me.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Now my neck's starting to heat up a little bit because I put that on there.
The yummy
Where
cream.
did money go?
The yummy cream. Shut up. Who left the call?
Hey, I bet that helps you with your
Money.
with it being cold in there, no?
He's back.
It helps a little bit, yeah. You know,
Guys.
I'm not too awful cold right now. You know, I'm wearing like a sweatshirt, so.
What's the temperature there, bro?
Last time I checked, I think it was in the 40s somewhere, you know.
It's pretty cold here in Minnesota, as you could imagine.
All the way in Minnesota.
Hey, we get a lot of Minnesota people down here too, buddy. They come down for the winter. I know the Minnesota Twins. They spring train down here. So when they come down and the Red Sox come down, they play against each other. It's pretty awesome.
Like I said, the only major league game I've seen was Texas Rangers versus the Yankees. And you know what's crazy? I pissed a lot of people off because I went and bought me a New York hat, and it ended up costing me like $28. And I had like an Arkansas Razorback flag like tied around my neck, and I was walking around like that. And people looked at me like I was fucking retarded. I was hoping I was gonna show up on the Jumbotron.
With a Yankees hat on?
Yeah, with a Yankees hat and the Razorback like flag
Oh my
tied
God.
around my neck.
Oh God. You're crazy.
Yeah.
We got 20 people watching us, but nobody's commenting. Oh, we got somebody.
Who's
Hey,
commenting?
Scorpio.
Hey, Scorpio, react.
What are they
Literally, right when
saying
I
in
say
the
we have
comments?
nobody commenting, that's when somebody comments.
I'm gonna say, what are they saying in the comments?
Just said hi.
Now I'm gonna say, what is everybody saying in the comments? I can't read the
Hi.
comments.
I'm here. Hi.
I'm here, guys.
Oh, I got my other phone over here. Hang on a second.
Guys, if there's anybody that's new in the chat, if you haven't hit that like button, show that like button who's balls.
If it say, feel free to comment. We won't bite.
Exactly.
Yeah, kick the.
And don't forget, if you have
in the balls.
if you have in the balls,
I'm pretty
the
good,
comment
Scorpio.
the balls.
don't forget, guys, if you haven't subscribed to anybody in the chat room, go ahead and feel free to subscribe to everybody's channel. That way we can help each other grow too.
Yeah.
Actually.
So make sure you leave a comment in the chat room so that way, we can click on your profile and subscribe to you also.
Yeah.
Yep. I already got Scorpio.
And don't forget, pumpkin spice that shit.
Pumpkin spice that shit. Hang on a second, guys. I'm about to bring the chat up on this other phone that I have. You know what's funny, bro? I actually got this phone working again, but the
G3?
battery, yeah, but the battery still sucks.
Don't worry, I'm gonna bring you a battery for it when I go up there. Oh, also, did you talk to Dad yet about me coming up there?
No, he's been in a kind of a bad mood here lately, so
Well, don't say anything to him yet, because I'm gonna kind of surprise him with it.
Jesus, money bros.
I was gonna say, that's what I was laughing about.
What was that?
Damn this chair.
Is my face lit up enough for you guys?
Yeah, it's really bright. It's like I am the light. I am the sun.
Who needs
my future
stands when you got an extra phone? Is it cranking up?
Sorry.
It's spoopy in here now.
Josh, is it cranking up?
Yeah, it's working.
Rain around the
Josh, you were like,
rosy.
you looked up, you were like, yeah, it's working.
I'm the notorious
I
floating.
got you, money bros. I shouldn't have you. There.
I'm the notorious floating face.
Oh, hey, money bros. That's right. You do the music, bro. Hey, I was wanting to know if I can get your permission to use some of your music in some of my videos that I do on Gamer King, because I do background music to like Clash of Clan uploads and stuff. If that's cool.
Who's that in your garage? That I just saw someone in your garage.
There's nobody in here except for me.
I was tripping for a second.
No, maybe you might be seeing a ghost. We were talking about ghosts earlier, so you never know.
No, I
I
was
thought I
tripping.
saw something earlier in the garage, but you never know.
No, I was tripping.
Hey, bro, wasn't there a person that died when they were building that house back in the day?
I don't know, man.
It was actually ATV when he was in complete blackness. It looked like he was in your garage.
You never know, man.
How'd you know?
Fuck, man.
It creeped me out for a second.
Wouldn't it be funny if I just got up out of frame and poof, I'm right behind him?
I would take your ass out with this right here. This fucking paddle. Long ass fucking.
Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that.
Then I'd feel bad about it when I hit you with it.
Oh god, what is this strum turned into?
Hey, bro, one day you're gonna have to take
on?
us fishing with you to that lake, bro. Go fishing and stream it from fishing.
Oh, I see what Scorpio put.
Anybody fish? Anybody go fishing?
Man, I haven't been fishing in a while. It's just been too fucking cold.
That's the best time to go fishing. Break the ice open and just drop a line in.
This ain't fucking Minnesota.
And I know you're gonna say something like that.
Oh god, here, let's see where it is. Where I'm at. Let me
Hey, Josh, bro.
refresh.
My wife wants to know if you want any tamales for Christmas, like that one year when we were up there. Tamales.
Tell her to bring some burritos instead. Some homemade burritos. It's like some chicken burritos. Those would
It
be.
is 13 degrees here.
Well,
Those would sound a lot better.
I can make those for you, but what I'll do is I'll have her make the tortillas first. And
Oh
I'll just
hell
do
yeah!
the tortillas up that way.
Those
That'd be a lot easier.
tortillas are good.
It's 10
Hell,
degrees where I'm at in Minnesota right now.
10 degrees. Holy crap, bro. I'm actually friends. Hey, Spencer, I'm actually friends with a guy that's trying to run for election in your state right there.
Really?
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine on Facebook.
But what's his name? I don't even know anything. I don't care. All I care about is me and my dogs, and that's it. And my fans on YouTube.
What kind of dogs do you have?
Oh,
I have the kind that bark.
A lab mix and a cockapoo. One of them is sleeping with me right now. The other one is out on the couch because he didn't get to sleep with my mom and dad, so he's upset.
That's okay. He'll get over it.
Here, I'm trying to show you my cockapoo, but the app does not want me to show you. There is my cockapoo, if you can even see him.
You just see nothing but one little eye right there on the back of the phone, ATV.
Oh, I zoned out. What?
If I wasn't sure,
Are you looking
I
at
wouldn't
porn,
even know if
man?
that was a dog, bro.
No, I was reading comments. I was zoning out.
It is a cool dog. I've seen him before. Not yours in particular, but like other people that down here that got those type of dogs. They're like a mix between two different full breeds, right?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, man.
I'm trying to think of what I can't think. Why can I think about what it's mixed with right now?
Oh gosh.
Was that Cocker Spaniel and Poodle, right?
I think so.
Yeah, Cocker Spaniels are freaking awesome dogs. I've
Yeah,
had a
he has
couple
more of
buddies of mine
the.
that had them before. If you get a dog, if anybody in the chat room or anybody wanting to look for a dog to get, Cocker Spaniels, so freaking awesome. But you gotta be careful because they're high energy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on crack.
They should have called them Cracker Spaniels, right?
Yeah, cracker spaniels.
Saltine or Ritz.
Yeah, yeah. You call them like original or extra salty. I don't know.
But they do make really good dogs, though, guys. If y'all in chat room or anybody's looking for like a dog for Christmas, Cocker Spaniels are the way to go. You want to get a girlfriend, Cocker Spaniels the way to go.
Well, I got a half of a Cocker Spaniel.
And I'll tell you, the poodle is one of the smartest dogs out there.
Oh my!
No matter what
he's not
dog you
very
get, they always
intelligent.
shit on the floor somehow.
Well, then again, he's like only 11 months.
So then he is high strung because he's a puppy, right? So he's like full of energy usually, isn't he?
Not really. He's pretty calm.
Well, then he must have more poodle in him than Cocker Spaniel because I've seen Cocker Spaniels, man. They don't stop wagging that tail for nothing. They usually got a little nub for a tail, like the size of your thumb, and that thing starts wagging and it don't stop wagging. I had a buddy of mine that had one. I told him, I said, dude, we need to like engineer some kind of way to do like attach something to the tail so we could create free energy.
I call it a sausage tail.
Yeah, did somebody say something to me?
I don't think so.
Maybe you're hearing ghosts, man.
I guess maybe.
It's
Anybody?
a family member
Mike.
you never knew about.
I guess he's talking to somebody. ATV.
Hey, Kevin.
Did you know that Chris's fetish is Betty White?
Oh, please, God.
Did you just say Betty White died, bro? Don't say that.
No. I said Chris. Chris has a thing for Betty White.
Oh, Betty White, man, she's awesome, dude. She's one of the Golden Girls, man.
It's like I know what you're saying, Mike. It's like that meme, you know, like when I see Betty White in the hashtags on Twitter, you're like, oh my god, and you click it.
Right? Are they going to be saying it's her now? I'm just like, I think they even pranked her a couple times. Didn't they say she died and she really didn't? She had to get like on Good Morning America the next day just to prove it or something.
Yeah,
they did that multiple times.
And she like 97 years old.
Yeah, she's up there.
Ooh, look what Kevin just said.
Oh, God, Kevin. Really?
What do you say?
I can't say it.
It wouldn't surprise me what Kevin said because he says a lot of stuff down there.
Guys, can we smash 69 dislikes?
Do we really?
Yeah.
We could.
Hey, that could be like setting a record in reverse, bro. Hey, you know that dislike button actually helps the kid behind the camera, bro. He says he loves it all. He loves likes, dislikes, any of it, because it's all interactions with the channel, you know.
Oh, dude, I don't know if you want to talk about this, but like, I actually reached out to Michael.
Yeah,
Green.
Michael Green. He's cool, dude. I like him.
I reached out to
awesome.
him the other day and was talking about this whole situation, and he knew nothing about it. He told me straight up he knew nothing about it.
About what?
Remember when me and you know who had beef because, and then he said that he called Michael and talked about me, right?
Oh, okay.
Apparently he knew nothing about it. He just said to piss me off.
What the fuck?
You know what I hate? People going around stealing other people's content and not doing anything with it. Just re-uploading it, pretty much.
I
Yeah,
thought you were going to say reacting to it because that's what I do
No.
on my channel, man.
No, just literally downloading the video and just re-uploading it.
Yeah, a lot of people do that, you know. I don't. I've never done anything like that. It just, anytime I do a reaction video of somebody, I always give them credit. I even say it before I even start reacting to it. And I put the original video link in my description.
You gotta
You
be
want to know what
honest.
you want to know what grinds my gears when I'm watching a TV show that's off the TV on YouTube, thinking,
Yeah.
okay, it's an hour and a half documentary about whatever, and I'm about to watch the whole thing, and I get halfway through just to find out that they just doubled the video, and it's not really an hour and a half video, it's 45 minutes, and it's the same video. I'm like, man, that really grinds my gears.
Are you Peter Griffin now?
No, but I was just thinking like that.
You gotta admit, some reaction channels aren't reaction channels. They just literally stare at the screen and say nothing throughout the whole entire video.
Yeah. I hate reaction channels that do that. They're like, hey, welcome to today's reaction video. Today react to blah, blah, blah. Let's react to it.
You're like,
Okay,
Hey,
that was great.
Did it ever cross your mind, though, that might be the actual joke? Like, the inside joke is, like, they're laughing at us, watching them do nothing?
yeah, I hate that whenever people, they make a video, they're like, I hate reaction channels. It don't take much to do a reaction to a video. All you have to do is have the video playing, and the person's doing this. Not saying shit.
But it's still a reaction. You got to react to it like, ah!
Oh, God. There's a lot more to it than what you think. You have to react to it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to edit it. You have to put your intro, your outro. If you shout somebody out, you got to put their name in there. Then you got to post links, and you got to do all kinds of shit. It's more to it than just reacting to a video.
Josh,
oh, my God.
That face kills me. He's like,
that's crazy.
Oh, God.
I haven't
Hey,
laughed
guys,
that
can
much
y'all
since
hear me?
I was a little girl.
I put my Bluetooth on, so y'all can hear me, right? Just checking.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You sound like you're talking through like a coffee can.
I'm talking through a coffee can. Hold
I
on.
hope you guys can hear me out there. I'm talking on Bluetooth speaker and.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you, but it just sounds weird.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Okay.
I gotta ask you, Spencer Tainment, like how did you create your profile pic?
Well, first I took a picture of myself, threw a filter on it, found a app where you can cut pictures out or whatever, and then I cut it out, and then I put it over just a black screen or whatever, and then.
Pretty cool.
Thank you.
Good job on it, man. Yeah, I think to be a good YouTuber, you got to have some kind of creation in your head. I notice a lot of not autistic, but artistic people are great YouTubers. You know?
Well, I mean, you know, it's not only you have to be artistic, you got to be, you know, you got to engage in other communities too, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what I've learned, you know, since I've been on YouTube for a long time.
Well, to be honest with y'all, this is my first venture into like actually doing the video part of it. For the longest time, I've only been a watcher, watching YouTube and subscribing and stuff. But there's a few videos out there I probably put out like years ago, but nothing too big or crazy or never too many subscribers or none. But I don't even pay attention to how many I have. I'm grateful for everyone that is a subscriber to me, and but I kind of just put it in the back of my head for right now until I get that silver play button or something, and then I'll be like, wow. Because if I watch it every day, bro, it'll drive me nuts.
You'd be
I'll be
like,
like, oh my god, I just lost 30. Oh my god, I just got 15. I'd be like, I have issues, some issues, so like I have OCD and stuff like that. It
Oh,
would
dude, I
really
one
have
day.
bug
a
with
lot
me.
of issues.
It would really bug me if I was watching my subscribers every day. So that's why I don't tend to watch, but I do appreciate all the subscribers to my channel. Oh, and I didn't tell you guys, but I got my first flag for Pumpkin Spice Boys, the video.
Hmm.
The stream, when I posted I was lost in the woods, Chris, you remember that one?
Yeah.
They struck that one down.
Uh,
I guess
Oh
because the
God.
music I had in the background.
yeah. They somebody, whoever owns the rights to that music, they do a copyright claim.
Yeah.
It's not a strike. It's just a claim.
Oh, okay. So I thought I was like, I got fucked up on it, but
Basically,
I
it's a
didn't think
verbal
I'd get
warning.
hit with it. 'Cause I really ain't got that many
I've,
subscribers, so I really didn't think I was gonna get hit with something like that already.
I, I've gotten a lot of copyright claims in my videos. Well, I guess not that much, but a few.
Yeah.
It happens.
But
For
hey, did
sure.
y'all look into this new app? Well, I guess yeah, it's kind of new. They just came out with it in January. It's been out for a year now. StoryFire. Did y'all
Yeah.
get a
Oh,
chance
dude,
to look at that?
I
Anybody
got
does
StoryFire.
StoryFire?
Oh yeah.
You do StoryFire ATV?
Yeah.
I do too, bro. It's under the life and times of Mike Myers. Check it out.
I deleted it because
That's your channel name?
Yeah, the life and times of Mike Myers. Yeah, it's StoryFire. Hey, Spencer, bro. They're bringing in monetization to it. They just updated it like last month with video service. So like they're gonna be doing like YouTube stuff. They're gonna monetize it. And I think if I heard correctly, when Juggernuggets, Boogie 298, and Kid Behind the Camera were in Colorado, they were talking about it on that video series right there.
Oh, I think I
They
found
were
you.
saying how they were you found it?
Yeah.
yeah, I
So
got rid of it
now
because
that's a story that I'm working on right now. That one story that's listed there, it's not completed yet, but that's just a sample kind of taste of how I write. If you want to read it.
I got a whole book on there on like a series called On the Other Side. I would love that. I worked so hard on that story.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean, and it's almost like with YouTube, where once you get into it and you start updating and posting your stories, you got to do one like every day or every other day, or like 2 or 3 a day.
welcome TNT.
DTNT looks like fucking Wolverine from the bottom right
But you
there.
heard about that, right? ATV. You heard about the monetization and stuff, and the videos of they're doing videos already
Yeah,
on
yeah.
StoryFire.
I'm glad StoryFire is becoming way better than what YouTube is.
Oh yeah, StoryFire is YouTube in 2008 when YouTube was getting big. That's what StoryFire is at right now. It's about to blow up.
Yeah, it really is.
And that's why I think that group of content creators aren't too worried about YouTube right now at this moment, because they know that they're sitting on a gold mine right now. Because I think Juggernuggets, Boogie, and Michael all have a stake in it. You know what I mean? Even though I think it was like a McJuggernuggets thing that he made, but I think they all because they all have such large platforms, and those three main guys were pushing it to begin with.
Yeah, I believe it was him and Brian Spitz, whatever his last name is, were the
I mean,
main creators.
At one time,
What are you
there was
doing,
Facebook,
TNT?
there was MySpace,
My
there was
channel.
MySpace. Nobody knew about Facebook. You know what I mean? It
Pixies.
was nothing but MySpace. And then all of a sudden,
Mhm.
after MySpace, Facebook took over, and now everything is Facebook. You know what I
MySpace.
mean? Everything is Facebook now. The same thing's going to happen with StoryFire and YouTube. Watch what I say. In a
Well,
couple years, StoryFire is going to be as big as YouTube. You'll see.
Facebook is starting to die out now,
It's
too.
been died out, really.
Yeah.
I got this series on StoryFire that I've been working on. It's called True Crimes, and in it I dig into these like crime cases that are they're true stories. And
Oh yeah, that's a smart way to do it.
Each of the pictures are the actual pictures of the actual people of the story that I'm talking.
Part of the story, yeah.
There's already like 7 episodes on there so far.
Dude, I promise you, I'm gonna go on it tonight and I'm gonna check it out. You friended me or followed me on mine, right?
Yeah, I followed you.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you back, bro, and I'll go check out all your stories, man, because it's an interesting concept. I like the concept of the app. It's like you tell stories around a campfire, kind of thing. And they can be real stories, or they can be just something you just come up with off the top of your head, and just
come up with some crazy stuff. At coming up with stories.
I think the cool thing about it is they probably going to start going into some kind of animation thing, where you could like animate your stories. You know what I mean?
Kevin said Whitey Bulger is a legend.
Oh yeah, man, he passed. He got killed not too long back up there in federal prison. Whitey Bulger, man, he ran Boston back in the day. South side of Boston, jeez, that guy ran that city down there for real. But he was just one piece of it. I mean, you had the Irish mob in Boston, you had the Italian mob in New York, the Jewish mob and the Irish mob in New York, and then you had the Irish and the Italians down in Philly, and then you had the Italians in Chicago, and I mean, it was just, I like watching a lot of those documentaries, so. Yeah, Whitey Bulger, man, that dude was stone cold killer right there, for real. But in the end, they say all rats get their justice, and technically he did rat him out. So
I want to know when they're going to start letting everybody upload their videos to StoryFire. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I think they're going to be doing that. I think that's some of the new pushes that they're going to come out with it the next year. You know what I mean?
So far, only McJuggernuggets and all the big YouTubers can do it so far.
Yeah, and that gives you an idea of who has controlling ownership in the app. You know what I'm saying? If you look at all who's posting it, that's everybody that's going to have some kind of piece in it when it takes off. You know what I mean? And
I gotta ask you.
They're so big in YouTube. They got the YouTube money to back into it, you know what I mean, so that they can keep it floating. That's why they don't want to close out their YouTube stuff right now, too. This is just from analyzing what I'm seeing on YouTube. I mean, I don't really know what they're doing. It's not like I got, a kid behind the camera on phone call or anything like that. But I'm just saying. Just from
Gosh, Josh, you're literally reading my mind. I'm thinking about getting a blanket, too. Damn.
You ain't got a heater in that thing, bro?
I do, but it doesn't really work.
You know what I seen last year that was really super freaking techy and nerdy? It was a heater that was like the size of a socket plug, and it plugged in your wall, and it was like just a very little socket, like a socket plug, like a night light or something, but it was a heater, and that bitch would heat like a small room, just being plugged in like a bathroom or something like that.
Sorry.
I would say, did you see that? I think he was at a drive-through.
Oh, hey, was he? Did you find out what drive-through he was in? Because I would need a milkshake or maybe like a.
I don't know. I just saw the camera down here and he was at the window and he turned it off.
You never know what might happen in YouTube land. Hey, speaking of which, do you guys want to do like a live stream, like down the rabbit hole on a video?
Down the rabbit hole?
Yeah, down the rabbit hole on a video. That's where you type in some random thing into YouTube, right, and you just see where it leads you. And then the next thing you know, 4 or 5 videos later, you're watching Michael Jackson's Thriller, and you're like, how the fuck did I get here?
I look so bored. I'm just a mirror.
So does anybody console game around here? That's in the panel tonight. Do any console games?
Yeah, I play on Xbox. Pretty much all my games.
Xbox. What's your wish list for Christmas this year for Xbox games? What's your Xbox game that you really want to get this year? Red Dead Redemption 2 or
I'm
what's
not
on your
asking
wish
for
list there?
games. I'm more just asking for gift cards. You know, Xbox gift cards. So maybe I could get a game, depending on how much I
You
get,
know,
how much money, whatever.
you know what I heard on the news tonight? They said that most of the kids your age and stuff, the teens and stuff, were asking for Fortnite gift cards. Is that true?
Yeah.
I make
I need to
Fortnite
know
gift
because I
cards.
got like kids and stuff I need to get for Christmas, and they play Fortnite and shit. Should I get that
Fortnite.
for them?
I'm so tired of hearing about Fortnite.
I don't play it. I don't play it, but I have kids, grandkids and stuff that do.
I haven't played
And
it in a few days.
I heard that that on the news that was like the number one top requested item for Christmas by teens and kids was Fortnite gift cards. Is that game
Uh,
getting that popular? Like, is it starting to take over the world or something? Should we be concerned?
just to let you guys know, I'll be doing a live panel either Friday or Saturday night on my channel.
Right, I'll try to make note of that, brother. I'll be on there.
Okay.
What's your content going to be? Are you going to talk about gaming or just a live stream?
Yeah, probably just a live stream, kind of just chill, I guess, like I normally do.
It does. It is a lot easier just to do live streams. Trust me. I mean, just do the live stream and then post it up. Because if you could do like a YouTube channel, if you wanted to grow, from what I heard, from what I understand, this ain't from my own experience, but from what I heard and understand, if you post a video every day or 2 videos every day, eventually YouTube sees all those videos and says, hey, here's some free traffic to your channel, you know, and then you start getting more likes and more subs. That's how you, like if you go to some channels that got like a bunch of subscribers, they'll have like 2 million views on one video, but they will only have like
Yeah.
34,000 subscribers or something like that, you know what I mean? Then that's what happens is that they got so many videos out there that one of them catch. It's almost like you're playing the lottery kind of. You're scratching off so many lottery tickets and hoping that you get the win, and one day your video goes viral and it's like boom.
I'm gonna say I only have like 2 videos that really, really got a lot of attention. Was those 2 Omegle pranks that I did back like last year or so. I
Yeah.
think one's at like 10,000, the other one's at like 6,000 or something.
And did you notice a significant increase in your subscribers when those videos were going that viral?
Yeah, I did.
There you go.
My most viewed video has like 553 views, I believe.
That's awesome, man.
I can check right
That's
now and
awesome.
see like where it's at.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump back on here in just a few minutes. I have to get off here real quick.
That's fine by me.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Don't take too long on the shitter now.
Yeah, 9,903 and 6,050.
Damn. That's good, bro.
Now it's quiet. LOL, JK. Haha, quality meme. I don't know what I'm saying at this point.
And I'll tell you something I also noticed on some of the more successful YouTube channels is like they in the description and stuff, man, they fill that thing up with like all kinds of different links and stuff that go to different areas.
Hey guys, hold on a second. Yeah, Mike, I'll leave you in charge of my live stream, okay, man?
All right, bro. So we're still live in YouTube land, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
I have to say
I
I
don't have
might
to,
be on. I might be on for like 30, 45 minutes more. That Benadryl is kicking my ass.
I don't know how much longer I'll be on.
Hey, bro. I'll tell you, if you got the Benadryl on there, you might want to make sure you position the dream catcher in the right spot, man. Because I'll tell you that the Benadryl will have you having some crazy dreams.
Woo. Do that.
I have to take it when I get stung by a bee sometimes. Not that I'm like highly allergic to it or anything, but
I used to have this like recurring dream where I would wake up in my bed and the whole floor would be covered with bugs.
It's funny that you say recurring dreams because those actually mean stuff, man, when you have recurring dreams like that. How long has it been going on? Is it done, or did
Oh,
you
I
like how
haven't
long
had them. I haven't
has
had them lately. I just remember I used to have them a lot as a kid.
it? Right. And what kind
Yeah.
of bugs
Mm,
were they?
They were the
I,
like scarab bugs from the Mummy,
Oh, okay, the scarabs.
and I,
I feel like
'cause I remember
I've
watching that
had.
when I was a kid. It scared me, and like because they make that weird noise when they run. They're like,
Oh yeah, and then they run into your skin and shit, man. That's fucking crazy.
I
My language,
I
but
feel like I've had recurring dreams in the past, but I can't remember them right now.
shoot, what I used to have when I was a kid, and even to this day, sometimes I still do, but it's not quite as often as it used to be when I was growing up. If I was gonna have a
Oh,
nightmare, if I was gonna have a nightmare, this is how I knew. I would be out in the water, floating on water, and I'd look around and there'd be like dolphins that would come up to me. That's one of the reasons why I like Miami Dolphins. Dolphins would come up to me. They'd be jumping out of the water there, and they'd be telling me, wake up. But they're like squeaking out dolphin language. You know what I mean? But I like hear them telling me, wake up, wake up. And sometimes, most times, as I got used to seeing that, I would wake up. But if I didn't wake up, they would turn into sharks, and it would just start from there. And I have some crazy dream, nightmare, and like
um,
I'd be getting chased by cops or something, and I'd be jumping up out of the off the ground into the air, flying around. That's one of the reasons why I like Superman too. So
one recurring dream I've had when I was younger, I haven't had in a while, was like falling off the Grand Canyon, or like my stuffed animal or whatever fell off the Grand Canyon. And when the stuffed animal fell off the Grand Canyon or whatever, I looked down on my bed and they were there, so that was kind of weird.
dang, that is weird. That would be scary for me.
like
I don't have a
the
fear of
most
heights, but I do have a fear of falling because that shit hurts.
the dream that I had that still bugs me to this day. I think it's the scariest dream I think I've ever had. Was probably I think I was in third grade, and in the dream, me and my whole class went to visit Graceland, which I've never been to before. I've always wanted to go there. And I guess
Right?
because I had this dream, I had bought a magazine at I want to say it was Smiley's or something. And inside the magazine, it showed Elvis inside his coffin. So I guess I
Wait,
had that
what?
mental image in my mind. So when I had the dream, we visited a Graceland, and they had this casket inside this one room of the place,
Mm-hmm.
and like Elvis had like
Oh,
turned into a
God.
zombie or something, and like had broken out of the coffin and attacked this one guy and bit his arm off. I woke up pouring sweat. I was scared to death.
Yeah,
I bet, man.
that would definitely be scary as a third grader.
I,
A
I
hunk
can't
of hunk
even
of bird of love.
I can't even describe the noises Elvis was making.
Something like the loose suede shoes.
No, it was like a screeching kind of a noise.
Whoa.
When I was in maybe
Speaking 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 of dreams though, and
when I was in
like their
first
meanings and
or
stuff. Um,
when I was in first
dreams.
or second grade, I had
Yeah.
this dream. So you know those dividers like you had like mostly in elementary school, like when you're taking a test.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking a test, and our teacher comes over, looks over the divider, and she has like a crazy face, a long ton, and her face just looks dead.
Well,
It's really creepy. I don't know how I remember it. Probably because it's terrifying.
right. Have y'all ever heard of this thing called lucid dreaming? It's where like you're in
Yeah,
control of your dreams and stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
I've been like practicing with it for about 3 or 4 years now, and I have to say it's pretty interesting when you get involved in it. When you can control your dreams, because then it's like you can open up other knowledge bases that you don't have access to right now in this world.
Is like cool or
It's way cool because the reason why is because once you are in control of your dreams and you realize that you're in control of your dreams, nothing in the dream affects you. It's almost like you step into a matrix, like a matrix where,
mm,
you know, Neo had control of everything in the matrix after he realized how to control it. That's why I say like the matrix really kind of explains a lot of stuff that goes on.
It's funny that you say that because literally the story on StoryFire called "On the Other Side." That's the whole story is literally about another world inside. Is like a dream world,
Right.
where you could do whatever you want, kind of, sort of.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. Because everybody wants to be able to have that type of control. I mean, subconsciously, the brain wants that kind of control, to have control over everything, whether you're OCD or not. When you start feeling anxieties and stuff is when you start losing that type of control in your life, and things aren't going the way you think they should be going.
I actually got a semi-scary sort of paranormal story. So about like a year and a half ago, I lost my dog Sage, and his name was Sage or whatever. And one time I was in my room, and and it was kind of dark, because I don't know what time it was, but it was about how my room looks right now. And I remember seeing like a portrait of his face, and then I went out talking to my mom, and then something in the pantry fell. I was like, okay.
But you were there
It's
by
kind of
yourself,
creepy.
right?
I like see my dog's face, and then I go out into my living room, and then I hear something fall in the pantry.
Wow.
There's like this thing that I hear a lot about online. There's this guy that apparently is in a lot of people's dreams, and apparently everybody, like a small group of people,
I've
dream
seen about
about
that.
about dreaming about this person, and they put this sketch on YouTube of what this guy looks like.
And he
Can
doesn't
you bring
even
it up?
exist, does he?
Yeah, everybody's like,
Can
have you dreamed about this guy? And it's like this weird picture.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
After
that guy looks
even,
familiar for some reason.
oh
I don't know if
God,
I dreamed him,
I've
but he
never
does look
dreamed him.
familiar.
A lot of people see his face and remember that face.
Can you show that picture again real quick, though?
No,
That's
please don't. It creeps me out.
whoa. He's kind of got a unibrow going there, don't
Yeah.
he?
Hashtag unibrow. Okay, now it's just funny.
So what's some of the stories that they say about this guy in the dream? Does he
Like,
have like superpowers, or is he like a religious figure? Or?
I don't know, but like there's a video where Michael Pickleboy Keep Out a Camera talks about how he dreamed about him. Like
Oh yeah.
he saw him. I want to believe it was at this house, and every night he would dream about him, he would get closer and closer and closer to him. And he, like, by the time he was like an inch away from him by the porch, he could see his face. And then when he stopped dreaming about him, his grandmother moved into the same exact house where he was dreaming at.
Whoa, that's creepy. Now I've never seen that guy, but I kind of, looking at his face, I kind of see him. I picture him like with like a flannel shirt, long sleeve flannel shirt, like some khaki pants, like kind of stooped over a little bit, like maybe about 5'4" or something, kind of like small build. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen that picture before, but that's kind of the feeling I get when I look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Kind of looks like
apparently there's been like multiple studies done, and no one can even find out if he's like a real person or not.
you know what it could be. It could be one of those planted MK Ultra experiments where they implanted like a subconscious image in like so many people's mind. Like whoever watched like Unsolved Mysteries back in the day, they seen that one episode where they put that picture up as like the description for the guy, and it like sunk into everybody's like subconscious, and then years later, everybody's starting to dream about this. You know what I mean? It could be
Yeah,
something like
because it
that
does
where it's
kind of
like
look like something like a police would call in for and have someone draw a sketch. Kind of looks like it.
yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Like, and that show used to creep me crazy out when I was a kid, and it first came out on TV. Dude, that show used to creep me out so bad, and I would watch it by myself. And even though I knew it creeped me out, I'd still watch it by myself. And the theme song to this day creeps me out. Ding 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 ding.
The
And
damn
then
theme
like
song. the theme song to Halloween used to scare me because my dad would torment me with it. He would always play it in the car. I'm like, turn it off, turn it off.
Oh yeah, man, I love Michael Myers Halloween. That's my guy right there.
What
I
was
haven't.
your,
I'm not like I haven't seen every movie and everything like that, but I mean I know the plots and stuff for the most part.
what was your first horror movie?
That would have had to have been either Freddy Krueger or Jason, I believe. Friday the 13th, I think, was my first one, or the first Nightmare on Elm Street, because I remember watching that as a kid, and that scared the crap out of me, man.
Because there's this guy that his name's Terry Lambert, and this whole thing about Michael Myers masks, they freaking suck. If you want to purchase one, most of them look terrible. And for years, I've been trying to find a really, really good Michael Myers mask, and I found that this guy for $200, which is a lot of money, but you know where that money's going. This dude for $200 makes a screen accurate and sends it to you in the mail. Look at this mess. I think I might buy one. I may or may not.
Whoa.
Yeah, that looks about right. That looks about right.
Yeah.
He made and he also makes the sequel, the Dick Warlock version.
And I'll tell you, you know what really blows my mind is they come out with all these masks, and I have never been sat down and they take my mask, and all these masks are out there of my face, and I just don't understand it, man. It really messes with my head. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. My name's Michael Myers, you know. They take my face and make the mask. I got some lame jokes, too.
See, it blows my mind, though. I never knew that it was William Shatner. That's weird.
Yeah. Watching, like, the how it was made and stuff. And then that's why I think they jumped. When they did this last one and they kind of just jumped it from the first one is because John Carpenter was directing it. And so in a way, it's like it was his second one, you know what I mean? So I haven't seen the newest one yet. I do want to sit down and watch it. I have access to watch it, but I haven't watched it yet. But just hearing what everybody's saying about the movie and stuff from what I understand.
There's one movie in particular that's where they got the cast from of his face.
Mm-hmm.
It was this one, I want to believe. It's called The Devil's Reign. I think that's the one.
Oh, right. There was like a horror movie that he was watching.
Yes, this is it. This is where they got the live cast for Michael Myers' face, because it was a mask for The Devil's Reign. And I guess they made it so. Let me see if I can find a good picture of it. It's like he has no eyes and everything, but they sculpted it, and that's what made the Michael Myers mask.
Oh, that's creepy looking, because that looks a lot like him if it was melted. If you like melted that mask a little bit, that's it. Spot on.
Bro, I don't get it in scary movies. They're about to get murdered and they run in the corner. This is a good place to hide.
I would say any horror movie, I'm surviving. I know how to survive a horror movie.
I don't know how to survive a horror movie, but I know not to run in a corner.
I'll tell you what, in a horror movie, the best way to survive is to run and never stop running. Just keep running. They always trip over themselves and fall on the ground and they're like, no. I'm like, dude, kick them in the face. Keep running. Do something. Keep running. Don't just lay there and take it. What the hell?
If someone's chasing after me at the creepy mask, I'm going straight out that door and I'm booking it.
Hey, y'all remember when the clowns were like going viral?
Oh my god.
All the clowns were like just popping up out of nowhere and shit and all creeping people out and shit.
My mother was legit about to have a stroke because she's scared of clowns, and she said if a clown shows up at my door, I'm gonna shoot him. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what I said. I'm like, if one of those clowns shows up to my door, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but
you
not gonna be at my door for much longer.
The creepiest thing is you have these people that were like videotaping or YouTubing or whatever a nature trail, walking down, or they're going to visit like an old abandoned bridge or something like that. And the dang clown just comes out of nowhere, and he's standing over there with like an axe or a knife, and I was like, oh
Yeah,
snap!
it's crazy
Yeah,
because
most
it's like they're asking
Where
to be
did that
killed.
come from?
most of them are fake. When those went fire, a lot of them got
Like
fake.
they start chasing them. They're holding weapons like knives and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, man, it's freaking psycho killer. Tisk. So any of y'all follow football?
Not me
I follow
personally.
football.
No, I was gonna say who you think's gonna go for the Super Bowl. Right now, it's looking like Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Rams are a strong team right
Yeah,
now.
that's what I would say. Do you think the Vikings will at least make it into the playoffs? Because that's my team.
Oh yeah, Vikings will make it to playoffs for sure. Because Green Bay ain't got nothing right now. Green Bay ain't working with nothing right now. They were just I was listening to the news on the NFL on Sirius XM radio, and they were talking about how Green Bay Packers has to do a whole restructure around Andrew Luck over the next couple of years if they want to get back to the Super Bowl while they still got Andrew Luck, because he's going to be getting ready to retire in a couple of years too. Hey, bro, you made it back. I was about to call in the Rescue 911 if you needed to page you fell in and you couldn't get up.
I thought the ghost we were talking about tonight got you.
Let's see here. I need to plug in my phone.
All kidding aside, though, I think I'm about to go to bed, dude. This Benadryl is, like I said, is kicking my ass.
All right, bro. Well, have a good night, man.
But I really appreciate you guys inviting me back on the panel. I'll try and join again later. It was fun.
It was fun, man. It's awesome. It works real good when we have awesome people on. Such
All right,
as
well, talk to you later, Josh, and all you guys.
All right.
All right,
See ya.
I was going to ask you, do you got like a bed in there, man, where you're at?
A what?
You got like a bed in there where you're at?
Oh no, this is technically the storage room outside.
Yeah.
I go
Slash
inside to go to
man,
bed.
so, right?
Is it like cold as fuck in there?
Hell yeah. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later, maybe tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah.
Sounds cool, man.
See ya.
All right.
It was good talking with you, man.
Good talking with you
All
too,
right.
man.
See you later.
See ya.
All right, guys. So check this out.
What?
We're gonna go down the rabbit hole. Let me turn this thing on here.
Wait a
Come
sec.
on now. Rabbit hole ain't wanting to cooperate. Or I'm pushing the wrong button. There we go. I'm pushing the wrong button. Hold on. Let's see here. Close this out. Close this back up. Hang on, my tablet just connected to the
All right, Josh, I'm here.
All right.
So check this out, guys. Y'all see that? Oh, hold on. Probably can't see it too good. There we go.
That's pretty
It's
neat.
beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Looks great.
I put my Christmas tree up. I got the fireplace going. I think it's snowing outside. Can y'all see that? Is it snowing outside? No, it's not snowing outside right now. It's like I set that up over here, and it'd be like that's the fireplace right there, you know. All right, let's see here. Let's go to YouTube. Let's see what's in YouTube land. Where's that? Oh, I don't have YouTube on this thing. Oh man, that's no good. There's no bueno. I have no YouTube on this one. Okay, so what can we do here? Oh yeah, it's there. It's right there. It's right there. See? I was just joking. There's YouTube on. I just had trouble finding it. Hold on a second. Alright, let's see what's going on in YouTube. We got Secret Space, Secret Past. Let's see. Ingram Angle. What you are being told about Jupiter. Oh, hey, look, guys. Look, guys.
No, I can hear
Fire
you.
Nation and Team United are live right now.
Where did
You see
you
that?
see that at?
Right there. There's 9 people watching right now, bro. You don't see it? Click my picture. You see it?
Yeah, I see it. Did it come up under suggested?
They came up under,
Oof.
let's see what it says. Yeah, recommended. Came under recommended.
Well,
So let's
guys,
see what
I'm
we can
gonna.
find on in YouTube land. See what we find here.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna head out.
All right, Spence.
All right, Spencer, it was good talking with you, man.
Yeah, I'll still be on the stream
All
commentating,
Okay.
right,
but
we
yeah.
have an awesome night. Thank you for joining us.
You too. You're welcome.
Ooh, History's Mysteries, Drake's Secret Journey. History is a lie. We've been set up. Oh,
It
that's another
says,
thing that grinds my gears. You know what grinds my gears, guys?
Well,
And when I see a video and it's clearly got clickbait on it,
well,
right? On the title. And so you know you're going to be clickbaited. It's obvious, right? You click it, but not only were you clickbaited, the title has absolutely nothing to do with the video you just watched. I hate when that happens. It's like, oh my god, grinds my gears.
wait,
It's
how
like
do
this one, right?
you...
Check this one out. It's like this one. So it'll be like Martha Stewart living.
mm-hmm.
I'll go and click it or something, and it'll be like Saint Nick's special.
Wait, how do you leave again?
You what?
All you gotta
How
do
do
on
you...
your end is just hit that where that
Oh yeah, tap the screen
Oh
and then
yeah,
tap.
I see it. I'm dumb.
No, you gotta tap the screen first. That's why. You won't see it if you don't tap the screen, bro. So let's see. What can we type in the search button? What are we gonna type in? We gotta go down a rabbit hole. So what are we gonna type in? Ghost paranormal videos, right? Because it's a paranormal episode. Hello.
yeah,
I said, do you want me to type in ghost and paranormal videos? Because we're doing a paranormal podcast.
yeah, that'd be good.
All right. Paranormal true story. Go. Okay. Ooh, I know what we could do. In Arkansas. Ooh. What kind of scary legends are in Arkansas? You want to see this? Yo, have y'all seen this? You want to see this?
Um, oh yeah, I see it.
Haunting in Arkansas. Over 266,000 views. It was uploaded 2 years ago. Exploring Arkansas Special Edition. Hauntings of Arkansas. What do y'all think? React to it or no? I'll turn my camera. Well, I can't turn it my facing towards me, but because I'm gonna
Josh,
have
you
it.
all right, man?
I think he's still contemplating what he ate. Hang on, I'm going to turn the Bluetooth off so you can hear this. Back when it was first built in 1896, the Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs was America's newest and most luxurious hotel. Well, as time passed and it changed hands, the Crescent Hotel became known worldwide for quite a different reason, as America's most haunted hotel. Tales of the Crescent ghosts began even when the hotel was still being built. Meet Michael, one of the Irish stone masons who lost his balance and fell through the middle of the building, landing on a beam, which is now room 218. Where he is said to linger. In the 1920s, when the hotel functioned as a conservatory for young ladies, the history of the school reported an accident one night of a student who was on the upper terrace and somehow fell to her death in the garden below. Observers will now sometimes see a falling cloud of mist with a human figure.
This is in Arkansas, guys.
In 1937, a quack and a con man by the name of Norman Baker converted the Crescent into Baker's Cancer Curing Hospital. Many came in hopes of getting treated, and many died. And it's not every hotel that has its own morgue.
What's behind me was originally kind of an ice freezer in the early days.
Should we go visit that place?
Where's that at?
It's in Arkansas.
He used this to store his dead bodies. This is where he would put them
Hell yeah, bro. That'd be cool.
Mortuary after they died up in the hotel. Store them there. And he would conduct the autopsies, or his surgeon would conduct the autopsies in this room. This is probably some kind of a prep table. The autopsy table would have been in the middle of the room, of course, so you can walk all the way around it. So it would have been over there somewhere. So this is what he called his morgue. You know, when you think of the morgue, you think of like white tile and everything beautiful and clean. And as you can see, this kind of gives you an impression of how much he cared about the people who died under his care, which is not very much. And this is one of the most active places in the building. This is where the tour ends, the ghost tours that we do every day of the week.
In a room next to the morgue, appropriately called the parts room, the deranged Baker kept jars of formaldehyde which contained the organs of patients. Yeah. Throughout the years, many hotel guests have had their share of unusual experiences.
About 3 o'clock this morning, I was in room 425. Woke up, sat around there for about 30 minutes, couldn't go back to sleep. So I decided to walk out on the balcony on the 4th floor to smoke a cigarette. So I did. And I stood out there probably 20, 30 minutes, and it's give or take around 4 a.m. I come walking back down the hallway, and there's a breaking point, kind of a breaks over here, kind of a hump in the floor. I come across that hump, and when I come to this area, it's a kind of a foggy mist in this whole hallway area right here. And as I walk into it, I think, who's smoking in the hallway? Because you're not supposed to smoke in the hotel, you know. So I make a left here, and I go down to my room. When I get to my room, I put the key in the door. Whenever I open it, step inside, I just take a glance back, and it's all gone. So, kind of an eerie feeling. So I walk in, shut the door, don't come back out till daylight. And so that was just, but it was all clear, and this was what they call Miss Theodore's room. You know that. And it's supposed to be a real eerie feel in this area.
Bro, you're going to have to turn your phone sideways.
But I do know what I saw here, and I've not seen it since.
Theodora was a resident in room 419 at the time of Baker's Cancer Hospital. She is sometimes seen outside her door fumbling with her keys. Hotel employees as well have either seen or heard things.
Well, I was staying in room 316, and it was about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I heard really loud squeaky wheels, rusty wheels, going right by the door. And I got to see what was going on, and when I went out and opened the door, there was nothing there. And as soon as I opened the door, the sound stopped. And if it was someone playing a trick on me, they didn't have time to run down and hide around the corner. I was in the middle of the hallway, and I would have heard him and seen him going around the corner. So I can't debunk it, and so I'm convinced I heard the nurse.
That nurse is the lady in white guests have reportedly spotted on the 3rd floor wearing an old-fashioned nurse's uniform, pushing a gurney covered with a sheet. Then there's the apparition of a little girl either going up or down the stairs. Apparently, in the late 1930s, she fell to her death from the 4th floor banisters all the way down to the ground floor. The 1905 Basin Park Hotel in Eureka Springs is also evidently occupied by haints. There's the pretty young girl in a long white dress who still waits for her groom. And then the cowboy who roams the halls looking for one last drink. He's also terrified guests by walking through walls. So check in at the Basin or Crescent, and possibly you too can meet up with someone interesting.
It's just
So
fucking
what do y'all
crazy.
think about that? The Crescent Hotel in Arkansas. That's pretty creepy.
That's where I want to go. It's expensive though.
I want to go too.
Is it? You said it's expensive, Josh, is it?
It's kind of expensive, yeah. It's a tourist attraction. It's one of the largest tourist attractions in the entire world. It's been featured on several ghost hunting shows.
Ghost Adventures, Cats.
Yeah.
Well, what part of Arkansas is it in?
What?
What part of Arkansas is it in?
It's in Eureka Springs. Eureka Springs, Arkansas. That's
is that south? How far is it from Conway and Little Rock?
About 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a drive. It's out in the middle of fucking nowhere, pretty much. That's where a lot of the bottled water
all the
comes
scariest
from.
places are always in like the middle of nowhere.
Hey, Mike, Spence said, can someone tell him to do one in Minnesota?
Can someone tell who?
He's wanting you to look up a ghost video of Minnesota.
Oh, in Minnesota, of a haunting in Minnesota? Yeah, hold on just a second. Let me get my phone plugged in real quick. Yeah, I'll look into Minnesota here in just a second. I'm gonna turn my camera off for just a second so I can charge a little faster. But I'm gonna look that up now, and then I'll load it up for the screen.
All right. Josh, you all right, man?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm making something to eat.
That explains why you're quiet.
Yeah, because everybody's asleep in the house. Who left?
Your brother did.
His battery probably died.
Hey, Josh, Brandon's in the chat. Brandon, Kim18.
What's he saying?
He said, hey guys, and then he said, where's everyone at?
Hell, I don't know, man.
Stan said, rest in peace, Mike, LOL.
What'd he say?
Stan said, all right, he said, rest in peace, Mike, LOL. He talking about he left the chat, the comment.
Yeah.
What you making to eat?
What?
I said, what are you making to eat?
Well, we had chicken tacos, and I just made like a, what do you call it? What do you call it thing whenever you get like 2 tortillas and you put like meat and cheese in between them?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
It just sounded good, so I was like, hell yeah, I'll make one of those.
Spencer Tang TV says the ghost got him.
Yeah. All right.
Brandon said, you all right, Josh? You sound sad.
No, I'm not sad, man. I had to be quiet.
Brandon said, oh, good to know you're good.
Good to know what?
He said, oh, good. He said, oh, good to know you're good.
Yeah. You think we should get Brandon Pinocchio on the panel?
Yeah, if he wants to get on.
Brandon, man, get on the panel. New face on here. All right. Spencer Entertainment TV said the ghost got him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Brandon, are you still there, man?
Yeah. Josh, you're right. He said his phone died.
That's okay, bro. We can have you on the panel tomorrow, man. I know your phone's got to charge up and everything. You're probably tired. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning where you're at. Oh, he's one. In another account, I guess.
I guess I'll invite him back in, I guess.
Mike Myers lives at gmail.com. Me tired? Never. What's up, Taylor? How you doing, man? I gotta ask you, Taylor, man, what the hell was up with you today, man?
What do
You were
you
acting.
mean?
Oh, he was acting kind of unusual in my live stream today.
What did he do?
He was saying some vulgar shit in my chat today on my first live stream.
He said I came up with a really funny ding dong joke.
Yeah, but you have to realize there's a lot of younger people, much younger than you, that are in the chat, and they don't need to read that stuff.
Yeah, Taylor, don't put them jokes in my chat, okay?
Yeah, he was talking about sticking his finger in his ding dong and pulling out white stuff and shit.
Yeah, that's too vulgar.
Yeah, it is, man.
Who is that? Schroeder plays the piano.
Yeah, who's that?
I don't know. I've never seen that person before.
Schroeder plays piano. Who are you, man? Yes, it's working. This is. Oh, okay. That's Brandon Pinocchio 19.
Oh,
Brandon, put your email in the chat. We need to add you to the panel. There you go. He just did.
all right. Have we had him on the phone before?
I don't think so.
Well, he said, wait, wrong email because I changed accounts. Spence, yes, I did.
You know, we went from 5 people to 15 within a matter of like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know. All right,
Did you get that email?
yeah, I did. All right, Spence, you have a good night, man. All right, Brandon, just give me 1 second, okay, man?
Yeah, Mike says he's having technical issues. Apparently.
Okay, I was just checking something. Hey, Mike, welcome back.
Hey, yeah, I was having some technical difficulties. They didn't want to let me connect. Kept saying, trying to connect to the stream, trying to connect to the stream. Okay.
You want to know something funny? I got this guy coming on my live stream all the time.
I'm scared to ask that.
I got this guy coming on my live stream all the time. His name is Sippin' Lean. And he's always talking about sipping lean.
Hey, Brandon, what's up, man?
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon, what's up?
Play some of that beautiful Schroeder music, man.
Dennis Edwards Studios, what's up, man?
Oh, hey, Dennis Edwards Studios.
Oh, hey, Dennis. We got bombed with a bunch of haters earlier, man. It's all good.
Hey, Brandon.
We're trying to see if we can break a record for the most dislikes on any one of Firekick's videos. It's like a record. We're trying to set it.
He broke a record for the most likes on the live stream, his personal best. That was 107
So don't forget
likes.
to hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs down, too.
Hey, Brandon. You there, man? Hello?
He said his audio isn't working. In the meantime, he said he's here. He's in the chat.
Oh, good, bro. You can work on it.
You said you're still working on it.
Brandon, I don't see your cam, man.
No, you're in the panel.
Hey, Mike. Your internet connection sucks, man, right now.
Yeah, because my battery is so low, but once it starts picking up charge, it'll get better.
Hey, Brandon, can you hear me, man? On the panel. Dennis, we just got hit with a lot of trolls and haters, but I'm not worried about the trolls.
Yeah, like I said earlier, we're trying to hit a record on this video for the most dislikes. We're turning negative into a positive.
Yep. Brandon,
You got 46 dislikes.
Yeah.
Right now, we're trying to see if we can get 50. But we also want likes too, people. We want like 50 likes and 50 dislikes. That'd be really cool.
But you know what though? I got a good bit of watch time though.
And you got with all them people coming in watching your stream, you got a lot of like people interaction too.
Yeah.
Brandon, really? That's fucked up. You said
It's
you
like
want a lot of dislikes. I can like, or I can take the like off and
No,
keep hitting that dislike.
No, keep the like on there. I don't. I want to. I mean, it's your choice either or, but you ain't got to
so
do all that, man.
you gotta tap the screen and then tap the little camera next to the red hang up button.
Brandon, what's wrong with your audio for the live for the chat? Not the chat. What's wrong with your mic for to be on the panel? Yeah, I hope you get that fixed soon.
There we go. Is that better? Nice.
Yeah, it's fixed. So what you been up to today, Brandon? Brandon, can you hear me, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay, I just put my Bluetooth back on, so I was just making sure.
I gotta ask you, man. You were being extra flirtatious in the chat.
Who?
You. Are you still there?
hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
It sounds so robotic. Hold on. Let me do something here.
Is
that better?
Is Brandon on there too?
Okay, because it went real robot there for a second.
So what you been up to, Brandon?
Yeah, you can hear us. You can hear us. So this is good in a way. Brandon can like communicate to us from the chat room and on my tablet here, so I can see what they're saying and stuff. So we can have like a panel with Brandon on. So what's up, Brandon? How's it going, man? How you been doing? Just give us your answers there in the chat room there. What do you think about the paranormal show so far? It's pretty spooky, huh? Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just checking. Because I'm outside and the phone that I'm connected to is inside right now. But I got the tablet here. It's got plenty of charge and it's got the commentary. Awesome, yeah. Hey, did it just start doing this to you recently? Was it like working day before you had your headphones in or something? Take a headphone, a pair of headphones you got, because my phone tablet sometimes you gotta plug them in and unplug them again. So like it makes it the tablet or device or the phone takes your like, and even if you phone in it.
Yeah, it won't be long for. You can go ahead. Mike, you can go ahead, man. Finish what you were saying. Can't hear you, man. You're breaking up really bad.
Alright, hold on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me better?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I got the phone on the table side, but I'm on the outside of the deck smoking. I was just saying, if you plug it, at least unplug it, the phone doesn't understand if you unplug it. So it'll share sound, but you won't be able to interact with it. You know what I mean? Like you gotta unplug it and plug it in again to make it like reset. That's just one way to reset your audio. Another way is to just restart your phone.
Josh Mears.
I'm sitting here, man, trying to relax.
You didn't realize what I just called you, right?
Hey, Josh, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta pick up some viewers in the live stream. Why don't you do a challenge right now?
What kind of challenge?
Like right spot challenge. I don't know. Let's see. What do we got there? Peppermint candies or anything there? Peppermint candy there or anything like that? A little peppermint discs?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it's very, very robotic-y like.
Okay, hold on. Can you hear me now? You better?
We can still hear you. We can't hear you, man. You're breaking
Mike,
up
I
like
can't hear you. You're very staticky, man. Your connection's terrible.
Oh, hey, AMJ. AMJ said, I'm back, guys. Sorry, I feel like shitting on it. Oh, it's all right. Are you feeling better now? We can't hear you, man.
Mike, I can't hear you. You're very static. Your connection's terrible. Who's playing the audio from the stream in the background?
AMJ said, I'm back, guys. That's your brother, Mary. Oh, it's all right. Are you feeling better now?
Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up?
Who's playing the live stream in the background?
That was your brother.
What kind of challenge should I do, Mike? Did he fully go off there? I guess his phone just completely crapped.
I guess so too.
Peppermint disc?
AMJ said a little bit. I can manage it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, AMJ, if you start feeling like too much crap, just you need to go lay down or relax or something. Yeah, Josh, it won't be long before I have to end the stream because I'm getting to the point where I'm getting really tired. Josh,
Christmas candy challenge? Yeah, what, Chris?
I was saying it won't be long before I have to end the stream because I'm getting to the point where I'm getting really tired.
All right.
And I know you're tired because I can tell by your voice that you're tired. No problem, A&J. I hope you go to feeling better, and like I said, if you start to getting like to where you fixing to feel like crap a lot worse, you just lay down and relax. You don't need to be up doing anything. You need to be resting if you're feeling like crap really bad. Cold as hell in this room. Yeah, the air conditioner is on. I know it's on cool. I don't know why.
You think we should end the live stream?
I mean, I can stay up for a little longer, but I won't be able to. I won't be able to do it way too long unless you're ready to get off. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, that's if you're ready to get off. I mean, I can stay up a little longer, like I said, but um, if you want to go ahead and get off, we can go ahead and end it.
Mike said, thanks to everyone who liked and subbed and pumpkin spice that shit.
Guys, I like your brother. He's fun. He's funny too.
Yeah, it could be pretty funny.
A&J said we always have fun over here. Yep. A&J, that's what it all is.
What's up, Brandon?
Dang, Mike, your phone is acting bad. Like, that his mute button is like, nope. Yeah, Brandon, it is glitchy. I guess he got tired of his mic. Well, Josh, if you're ready to get off, we can go ahead and end it.
All right, guys. I just want to thank each and every person for joining the live stream. Please smack that like button if you haven't smacked it already. Please subscribe to Firekicks Reacts. Also, subscribe to my channel, Josh Myers United. And that's about it. I'm Josh Myers, and this is Josh Myers United. Salute to all you guys. Go Team United.
And everybody that is in my that came in my chat, I'm glad that y'all came in and everything. Y'all helped me out. Oh, hey, Jelly Duck. Mike, it's all right, man. Jelly Duck, everything's going all right. I'm sorry you came in kind of late because we're fixing to end the stream, man. Yeah, but everybody, thank y'all for coming to my stream and supporting Josh Myers United and supporting me and y'all have a good night and as always, be part of the Fire Nation. Y'all have a good morning or good night.